Hello Harding Township School. My name is TomY and welcome to the first HTS graduation video speeches ever done. Definitely easier to present than if I were standing at a podium with an audience staring at me. First of all, I'd like to thank my teachers and fellow classmates for making my 9 years of school at Harding an enjoyable and lovely experience. Seriously, I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't gotten to Harding, and I'm grateful for that. Now that the boring stuff is out of the way, I'll get to the fun speechy-peachy things. John Wooden once said that the true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching, which means my character is to steal my dad's phone, burn macaroni, and be a harsh critic to myself. Sometimes I feel we watch ourselves too closely, that we are our own worst critics. I'll spend days working on a graduation speech, and it'll never feel good enough. But life isn't a competition or a bucket list, no. It's a vast ocean filled with opportunities and choices, and we're all swimming in it. Except me. I can't swim. A life jacket, please. Which brings me to my next point. Part of our job in middle school and high school is figuring out what we're passionate about and good at. In order to find these things out, we need to fail, we need to struggle, and we need to succeed. We need life jackets in the forms of friends, family, teachers, and self-motivation. I want to share an experience where I was very critical to myself. When I was in the 4th grade, I had a choice to join the band, so my parents told me to join and play the saxophone. Wanting to please them, I tried it and immediately hated it. I huffed and puffed for weeks, but no sound came out. I felt like I was the only person who couldn't play an instrument. To make things worse, I'd walk home carrying that giant saxophone with my tiny arms, while my backpack swallowed up my back. So for months, I'd cry a little in band class, then I'd cry a little coming home, and finally, I'd cry a lot at my parents. I was practically drowning in my own tears. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore, and I begged my parents to switch me to drums. The main reason being, you don't have to huff and puff on a drum, and you also don't need to carry anything home. So boom boom, my child crisis was solved. And no more huffing and puffing. So why do I tell you this story? Because it's okay to say enough is enough, as long as you've tried it in the first place. Do something you can be proud of, and try things you don't want to, so you can say, Mom, I've already tried the asparagus, and I hate it. In high school, there will be lots of times where you are tired, unmotivated, and stressed. Like you're drowning in the sea instead of swimming in it. But that's okay, that's part of the process. Sometimes life is hard for no reason. Social distancing, virtual graduation, missing every possible school trip, cleaning your room. What really matters is that you choose to swim against the tides and live your own unique life. After all, you still got your phones, right? TikTok, video games. What you'll experience won't be as tough as you think it is. Why? Because you're your own worst critic. Thank you.